hopes to brighten everyone's day with not one, but two new iPhones and a load of different colors. The tech giant has unveiled the iPhone 5S and 5C. The 5S is the new flagship smartphone offering bells and whistles like a fingerprint scanner for people who hate passwords, a camera with a 5-element lens, and a new M7 motion coprocessor that constantly measures motion data for more accurate health and fitness apps. The 5S is also the first smartphone to feature a 64-bit processor, and if you really want to show off, it comes in 3 colors: gold, silver, and gray. The 5C is designed to be a cheaper alternative to the 5S. The backside is plastic instead of metal, and it's not as powerful, which means the technical specs are roughly on par with last year's iPhone 5. The front and rear cameras have been improved. The rear is now 8 megapixels, and the front will allow users to make FaceTime calls in full HD. As for colors, take your pick of green, blue, yellow, pink, or white. The 5C will start at $99 and the 5S starts at $199. Both of them hit stores on September 20th. The new phones come with iOS 7, but users with older devices who want to upgrade to the new operating system will be able to do so on September 18th. And that's the same day Infinity Blade 3 will hit the App Store. The new game will take full advantage of the A7 processor on the 5S, but will also work on older devices. For the first time in the series, players will be able to take the role of 2 different characters, the original hero Cyrus and a reborn version of Infinity Blade 2's Issa. They each have their own weapons, armor, and fighting style. Can Marvel's tiny hero AntMan take on the combined forces of Batman and Superman? Marvel has bumped up the release date of its AntMan movie from November 5th, 2015 to July 31st. This means the film will open just 2 weeks after Marvel's arch-nemesis DC will release the Man of Steel sequel, which will feature Superman and Batman together for the first time in cinemas. We'll just have to wait and see if AntMan can stand a chance against the 2 bigger heroes. This also means the tiny hero will be hitting theaters just 2 months after the Avengers: Age of Ultron. And Captain America's girlfriend, Peggy Carter, is getting her own short film. The funny and action-packed short, titled Agent Carter, explores one of her secret spy missions after the end of World War II. Haley Atwell reprises the role from Captain America: The First Avenger, and she had to get in shape for a fight scene that was more intense than anything she did the first time around.
It lifted everything, so it doesn't become this kind of dramatic, earnest action sequence. It has that Marvel comic book quality of having a little bit of a sparkle in the eye and a bit of a sense of humor, which I think makes the whole thing even more enjoyable.
You're not from around here, are you?
No, I live in Brooklyn, actually.
The Agent Carter short film will be included on the Iron Man 3 Blu-ray, which lands September 24th. Haley Atwell will also return in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, which arrives next year. Game maker Ubisoft has announced a load of new games at its annual Digital Days event. The first is Child of Light, a fairy tale-inspired side-scrolling RPG. Players take the role of a young princess who must restore light to the world. And there's a whimsical art style powered by Ubisoft's new UbiArt framework engine. Another stylish new title powered by the same engine is Valiant Hearts: The Great War, an adventure game set during World War I. It focuses on 5 characters from different sides of the deadly conflict whose lives are connected thanks to a faithful dog companion. Both of those games arrive next year. If you're looking for more action-packed warfare, Tom Clancy's End War Online is a free-to-play browser-based game. Players will enter a persistent online battlefield and will need to rely on tactics and strategy in order to win. Expect to see it before the end of 2013. Over on the mobile front, a pair of games set in the Rayman universe are coming soon. Rayman Fiesta Run is a sequel to last year's Jungle Run with 75 levels and new gameplay features like the ability to shrink and swim. The other is Rabbids Big Bang, a physics-based puzzler that will see the troublesome Rabbids head to outer space. And speaking of mobile, the all-new Assassin's Creed Pirates is coming to smartphones and tablets. It offers naval combat set during the same time period as the new console game Black Flag, with players managing their own fleet. Finally, the PlayStation Vita game Assassin's Creed Liberation is sneaking onto consoles with improved graphics. It will offer the same story, focusing on the deadly female assassin Aveline.